Hello, welcome back. This is my Windbound playthrough. Let's begin. Continue, I guess. I looked up this game online, and a lot of things I thought were bugs was actually game design. Like when you die in this game. Apparently, if you choose the survival mode, which is the mode that the game recommends to you, you basically get kicked back to chapter 1. You have to redo the chapter again. And you do lose everything in your inventory except the ones in your bag, I suppose. You can make a bag and make 7 more slots to carry items. Those are gone. The bag you make and the things you put in the bag are gone. You can only use the original item slot you have. You're only gonna keep those, and you're gonna lose your boat. And I looked up online. You can make a better boat later on in the game. Not later on. I mean, this game is a crafting thing. Essentially, if you get all the components, you can make You can make a better boat. But in order to move that boat, it depends solely on the wind, which means the war is basically useless. The wind blows, you go where the wind blows. So I don't think I'm gonna make a better boat. I like to be able to control where I go. So I'm gonna keep the little raft. All right. And the island are procedurally generated, which means after I died last time, the map is gonna be different. The location of the tower is gonna be different. And like I said, a lot of this game, I don't know. I mean, I can see some of the idea working like by itself, but to be honest, I don't think that this game actually works. What I mean this. Okay, the combat in this game, the lock-on system and whatever, the combat is clunky at best. And one of the main things I don't know why they did this, the main thing I don't know about is that this game decided that the weapons are going to degrade. Which is fine. A lot of the... let me see. That's a rope, right? Yeah, I need sticks more. Yeah, a lot of the where was I? A lot of the a lot of survival games, they have their weapons degrade. Even in the Breath of the Wild, the weapons degrade, which this game is obviously based on. That's what this game is based on. Which is fine. I mean, the weapons degrade, but what's different about those games and this one is a lot of the, like, for instance, let's try Breath of the Wild, like, because this is obviously, like I said, the light version of the Breath of the Wild. In Breath of the Wild, the weapons degrade, but you never get too attached or too upset about it, because you can actually find the weapons from the world and the enemy. Almost all of the enemies carry some kind of weapon. So even if you lose like a couple of weapons after you beat the enemy, you ultimately get one back. But in this game, you have to make your weapon, which is like the survival game, which is fine, okay. But when you're crafting, the game doesn't pause. Like, this is a single player game. Why is it that when I'm actually in combat and my weapon breaks and I can't pause the game to craft a new spear and craft a new bow? No, the enemy is gonna still charge at you. Look, what's this? That's an arrow. All right, give me a bow. Alright, can I make a boat now, or what? Okay, I need grassy rope. Okay, I need more tall grass. That's what I need. And yeah, the weapons break. Okay, see, like you have limited amount of things you can carry. And when weapon break, you can't just make one, like, you can't just make one while you're in combat. And when you try to attack an enemy, more often than not, they just like bolts the other way. You have to spend an unreasonable amount of stamina trying to catch them. Okay, there we go. That's at least that's one. Can I get a meat or something? And yeah, so when you fight something, when the combat is this bad, and you have a limited amount of items you can carry, and so you can't like hoard up on weapons and stuff, it really makes combat not worth it. Especially when you consider if you die, like you get sent back to you lose basically everything you collected, and there's no way to get them back, and then you go to chapter 1. A lot of the games, they have the survival thing. Yeah, you lose your item after you die. That's fine. But this game is single player, and it has chapters in it. So okay, what do I get rid of? You know what? Get rid of this thing. So, like, if you lose everything, then you go back to chapter 1, then what's the point here? Okay, what else? Let me see. Can I upgrade the boats or something, or what? This man, what's this? Grassy rope. You need rope for... Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. I got a fish. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I'm not gonna make a bag because if I die, I'm just gonna lose everything, so there's no point. You know what? Put this on. Is my fish dead? Is my fish gone or what? Okay, no, you know what? Fine, I don't care. Let's just go. I mean, I can see people getting into this game and like just crafting items and hunting animals and just play this as a survival game. But the thing is, this isn't just a survival game. This game has chapters and stories in it, and if you put those elements in, if you die, then you lose everything. And if you lose everything, you get sent back to chapter. Not only if you lose everything, you get sent back to chapter 1, so you have to start over again. Like, this entire game feels like the developer trying to artificially stretch out the playtime. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the survival games like this, but this is too heavy-handed. And also, don't get me wrong, like I said, this game, a lot of things I saw were bugs, like how I die against sent back to chapter 1 and lose, like randomly I lose all my items. That's not a bug, that's how the game is designed. But don't get me wrong, this game is still... There's still a lot of bugs in here. Yesterday when I, like, reached chapter... What chapter was that? When I reached chapter 4, the game just the game just crashed. That wasn't... that wasn't in the game. That shouldn't be there. That's a bug. Okay, do I see any other towers here? Hold on, what's that? That thing's huge. Okay, this thing's poisonous, so I don't want to be here. Also, why does the food degrade so fast? I mean, like, you can barely keep them for a day before they start to degrade. You can hunt for meat and collect mushroom and berries on an island for 30 minutes, and then, like, after you leave, the food is gonna not even last until you reach the next tower. Maybe you can get to another island before disintegrates, but you know, that's not a good design. If you can't find the an island or like the tower, then what's gonna happen then? See how like the stamina drinks really fast in this game. Also, when I died the first time in this game, it just spawned me. It respawned me in the middle of the ocean. And I can't swim to another like island. I just keep dying and dying. That's definitely a bug. That shouldn't be there. I don't know if that's a tower or not. I don't think so. Well, maybe I don't know. It's too far to tell. But I'm gonna need to find some mushrooms here. I just have decided I'm not gonna hunt anything. I'm not gonna fight anything. It's not worth it. Are you gonna give me food? The only reason I'm attacking this thing is I want food on him. No, it's just these things. I don't know what these are. Alright, that's an enemy. I don't want to fight him. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna run. Get out of here. Yeah, there's an enemy here. Fighting enemy is not worth it. I mean, I can see each of these mechanics being fun on their own. Like, if you lose, you go back to chapter 1 in a story-driven game. Okay, that's fine. I mean, in a survival game, if you die, you lose basically everything except the couple of things that you decide to keep on your person. That's okay too. And yeah, on a sea game survival game that's based on the ocean, you lose your boat, which is the most important thing you need to traverse in this world. That's fine too. I mean, yeah, you lose the ship after you die. Cool. But if you put like the stamina meter, if you get too hungry, you die. Okay, yeah, that works. But like adding all of them together means you get a game that's it doesn't work. You know what I mean? What is this thing? Are you joking? Okay. Bone tip spear. So did I came all this way for spear? And I'm starving to death, aren't I? And this game isn't... I almost hate saying this. This game isn't good enough for me to wanting to start from chapter 1 every time I die. That's why, like, when I die, the game throws me back at chapter 1. I just quit the game and restart it from chapter, like, which chapter I wherever just saved. I mean, in combat, the animals have their like own attack patterns. That it's not that hard to figure out. But what is difficult about the combat? I mean, it's not difficult. It's frustrating at this point. What's frustrating about it is the aiming. You don't hit where you're supposed to. You hit, sometimes you hit to the side, sometimes you hit to the front when they're in the back. Like, yeah, it's not that easy to aim in this game. I wish there's like auto lock, but I guess I'll be too easy for this game. Okay, I'm starting to hate these graphics because I can't see where I'm supposed to go. I can't see the island. I'm definitely gonna starve to death before I reach anywhere that has food. At this point, I might have to fight something now, which I don't want to do. Basically, what this game is 90% rowing on a boat, which you might lose at some point, and I guess what is this? What am I seeing here? What? You have been blessed with increased stamina. Whoa, okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. Well, that's better. Can I not roll here? Okay, that's fine. Push. Push. Push again. There we go. Alright, increase stamina. Alright, so don't skip out on this little island. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so like I said, this game is 90% just rolling on the ocean and 10% frustrating combat, which eventually you're gonna die from. At least that's it to me. I think if you really get into the crafting, but I'm not that into the crafting system in this game, mainly because you have limited storage, like storage space. I don't know, maybe I should be making something, but I don't have enough material to actually make anything. Is there a tower here? No, it's probably just poisonous forests. I need a tower. At least give me some indication where the tower is. Well, I have some stamina to spend, so I guess just keep rolling and see where the island is. The tower is. Okay, I hate it when this happens. You can't see anything.